The way they approach this game, we had the best Tuesday practice that we've had since I've been here at BC. Great enthusiasm, great energy, great crispness. Followed that up with playing maybe one of our most complete games. Threw the ball well, ran the ball well. 40 minutes time of possession against a good run-stopping defense. Our defense was lights out. They had 121 yards of total offense, and they rushed the ball for 17 yards, I think. But just really want to talk about how proud I am of our seniors, and just really a team that's got a great resolve and great attitude. And it felt great to be in the locker room with them after they won this game, and looking forward to have an opportunity to win one more here, get to 6, and we're going to look to have a great week. Any questions?
You can't just raise your hand, we'll get the microphone to you. We'll start here on the right with Rich.
Steve, just go a little bit more on the 3 phases of the game today. Mike Knoll was a one-man wrecking crew, defense, offense.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I said it was the most complete game. Special teams, Mike was great, 3 for 3, I believe. Kicked the ball well off from the tee, punted the ball well. In fact, I don't even know how many times we punted. Can't even remember now. Maybe once or twice or 3 times, I don't know. I thought our coverage was outstanding. Our kickoff coverage was swarming, which I thought was great. So special teams, defense, I mean, we played great defense today. Made really look good in the back end. And played hard. On offense, we're very physical, and we threw the ball well. And you know, at the end we had a couple more opportunities there, but you know, we didn't attempt to do anything there. Just thought we played with great physicalness, great resolve. You know, that's a look of a team that's still fighting hard for every inch right now, and I'm proud of them for that. You know, and you know, we're building something, and that something is got a great future to it. With a bunch of young kids that love football, love each other, and I'm excited for them.
We're here left, Sully.
Coach, early in the game, in that second quarter when it was still scoreless, what was the decision behind going for it on 4th deep within UConn territory?
Well, you're referring to the one where we had the timeout?
Yeah, with the timeout and then told how to do it.
You know, it's right really, when I watch practice during the week, I see Mike's range, and that was messing with his range right there, and I just decided, I thought, you know, we had that, you know, we had a little feel of confidence in there, and Pat throwing the ball, and I just decided, you know what, we're going for it. We're just going for it right now. And it worked out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. That worked out, so it ended up being good.
The first quarter was more of a dogfight, and the second quarter on, the offense seemed to have a lot more continuity to it and going forward. What do you think changed from that first 15 minutes to the remaining 45?
Well, I think in the second series we had first series we, you know, we had a couple of mishaps, you know, in there. First series, the first play actually, you know, Bobby Wofford was down. It was Ray's first play as a freshman, going in as a fullback. He was menacing today. I mean, he really. I mean, I just was watching him a couple times. I mean, it was like, wow. But on that, you know, anybody's kind of like first play, you know, kind of went in there, and so, and then we had you know, we snapped the ball before the offense, you know, without the cadence. That happened on 3rd down. So that was that series. The next series, I think we had a 6-play drive or something like that, and then we kind of got ourselves under control. What happens with us sometimes is people start loading the box in there with different fronts, and you know, you're trying to, you know, find the rhythm that you're looking for in the run game and the throw game. And you know, we started throwing some passes and opening things up a little bit, and then getting the right selections for the kind of fronts that we were facing. So that's really what happened there. I don't know about the whole. I can't think through the whole quarter right now in my head. I want to say we had, not counting the last possession before the half, we might have had maybe 4 possessions, I think, in the whole half. You know, I don't know. We had a lot of time of possession. We had 40 minutes of time of possession to their 19. So we possessed the ball. We had a lot of long drives. You know, even when we came away with a couple of field goals, they were long drives. And you know, we're working, obviously, you know, we want to be a more explosive team. And, you know, we're working hard at that. You know, we're young out there, and we're trying. We hit one explosive to Jeff, which was fantastic. You know, but we got to create more explosives.
Coach, how big could that drive come out of halftime in the third quarter? Halftime was like 5 or 6, I believe, on that drive. Beat for this team going into a tough test next week.
Yeah, it was really important. You know, I thought that was critical. And to come out and drive the ball like that out of the half, you know, we started really gaining steam. You know what happens sometimes, and this is what happens in football, depending on the style of offense you're into. You start to, you know, wear down the defense with the physicality of the style of offense. If you can stay on the field and get first downs. When you don't, they never feel the effect of that, so it doesn't work for you. But when you do, they start to feel the effect of it, and it wears down a defense. And I thought that's what was happening today. We were starting to wear their defense down, the physicality of what we were doing. You know, the trick is to try to get enough first downs early to let that take effect. And there's been games where that has not happened for us because we couldn't stay on the field and convert enough third downs to get that ball rolling, if you will. Okay, and that's, you know, that's part of what we're working on, and that's part of our experience factor. Okay, and but today, you know, when defense is playing lights out, right? So when that happens, it gives the offense a chance to kind of do that, you know. And so, you know, we're built here for defense first. That's the plan to win, and we're built that way. And so that is how we create momentum here. Play great defense, get more opportunities to get the ball moving. And, you know, we've at times we've done that. That's what happened against NC State. It happened against Georgia Tech. But at other times, it happened a little bit against Syracuse too. But at other times, it didn't happen. And then it kind of crushes you, like it slides back on you a little bit. And so that consistency is what we're working on right now.
After these last 2 weeks here, you know, what did it mean not only to win this game, but to do it in the way that you guys were able to do it?
I mean, you know what it is? It's building confidence. It's building. This has been a year that we haven't really been able to build any momentum or confidence. It's just the way it's fallen, and it's on me, okay? And it just, you know, your schedule, how, you know, and we were able to. We needed to build some confidence, build some momentum. Football's a momentum game, and you know, we came off a 3-game series, you know, with NC State and Louisville and Florida State. And we were able to pluck off the NC State game. And, you know, now we're able to get back and get a little momentum and a little confidence, which is so critically important to be able to have a shot to go down there now on the road and play Wake Forest to have a chance to get our 6th win, you know. And, you know, that's where the season is, you know. The opener, you know, got away from us on 4th and 19, you know. And so we're fighting back right now to recapture, to try to claw to get those wins in here right now. So we got one more to go, and we just got to keep growing. I thought our quarterback played extremely well today, okay? And that made a huge difference. I mean, he was, ripping the ball down and running with authority and throwing it with real confidence. And he played his best games today at Boston College, for sure. And that was critically important. And that really helped. It's all these little pieces. They all go hand in hand. But the confidence and the momentum of the game gives you an opportunity to have a great week, which gives you an opportunity to take a stand and play for it on next Saturday.
We'll go to the back of the room, far right.
Hi, Coach. I'm a BC class of 94, WMW 91.7. I actually walked on 92, 93. That's a story for a different day. First of all, I want to thank you for all the inspiration you brought to Boston College. Today is a very emotional day for me. I haven't been around greatness for a long time. Life's been hard, but just being around greatness today was a wonderful thing. Now I have kind of a funny question that pertains more to the program in general. When I was here, I heard Coach Coffin give a speech about BC winning a national championship. I actually happened to be in the team room for that one. And I've always had the belief that Boston College would win its national championship differently than other colleges by rising as an amazing college that just attracted athletes naturally, as opposed to, say, in Alabama, where just those big Southern boys just go there anyway, you know. Do you think there's anything unique about the way that Boston College will eventually win a national championship?
I think for us, the most important thing here is you know, it's so critically important that we win as a team. This is a place that is built on team. And I say, well, isn't everybody? But this especially is. And the chemistry and the passion and the loyalty that resides at this place, you know, as we build this thing, that's the way you know you're going to win. And you know, talking to Matt Ryan here, he was here today, he was here yesterday, and just listening to how passionate he is about BC and his ability and his years here. Got that thing close at a couple of points, and it's got to be accomplished as a team and with unselfishness, which I think we're building now and trying to grow. Obviously, we have a long, long way to go, but we're in the infant stages of trying to build towards what you're talking about.
Thanks, Steve.